What's up, everybody? Good day. Hello, how goes it? And welcome to another stream. I'm just updating a couple things here. I just got to fix the viewer count. One moment. There we go. Updated. Hey, what's up, everybody? Who we got here? Ethan. Kiolo. Hello, random guy. Dyragarth. What's up? Play Arc, but it's fun to support Draven when I... Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Dyragarth. I tried Arc. I did. Welcome. MT, good day. Welcome back to some more Skyfactory 4. Skyfactory Sunday for your old friend Draven there. So we've got a few projects we're going to work on today. One of them a specific request from a member of the community, so we're going to work on that one mostly. But I'm going to talk about a couple other things. Which is better, Skyfactory 3 or 4? Great question, random guy. I would say 4. I started with 3. Played 3 for a good year and a half before 4 came out. And I still go back and play 3 on occasion. It's a great game. But 4 just has a little bit more stuff to it. It has a little bit more, I guess you could say, guidance in paths when it comes to the advancements and things. It gives you goals and things to work towards, but leaves it open that you can do them whether you want to or not. So the structure of it, I just think each one's gotten better as they come out. All of them are good. Thought you missed the stream? Nope, just starting. My tubby self has just climbed into this chair prepared to do some Skyfactory. Still playing it? You totally should. I just played some Skyfactory 3 myself just a month or two ago. I streamed it again. All right. So a couple things we're working on. Right now I've got some, what am I making in here? I got a little bit of bronze. All right. 2.5 is currently not available, I don't believe. I believe it's, he's going to put it back out as far as I know, but I don't think 2.5 is out there. Could be wrong. I want to say it disappeared when it went from the old Twitch launcher to the CurseForge launcher. All right. Lists for the day. Going to put up, try to get started on a full flux system. Excuse me. Dye seeds. The big one for the day is trying to figure out and put together a mechanism reactor. One of the few reactors I've never touched, and it has been requested, so we'll give it a shot. Is it on ATL launcher? It might be. I've never used the ATL launcher, so I'm not sure about that one. But you'll notice number 4, fixed HDPE. Finally, and with a very super easy fix that saved my day. So you were here last episode. I was putting together an automated HDPE setup. See, we got lots of stuff going on here. What I did is I did add a couple speed and power modifiers to the first PRC because I wasn't getting quite enough substrate at the speed that I needed. And then what I did is I added something between the rotary condensator and the final PRC. I just put a black hole tank. What I've been talking about here for a while with HB is this produces more fluid ethylene than the system can handle. It just always made it to the point that this would get clogged up and it couldn't go any further. And it looks like it's actually done that again. I forgot to set the oxygen up. That's my fault. So I got to clear up the oxygen. Let me clear that real quick. There was a way to clear that. I don't remember. Oh, well, we'll fix that. I got to fix it again. But we have to get rid of this stuff. So this is a basic pressurized tube. Oxygen, a fluid, or a gas. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to fix that here in just a minute. But the black hole tank fixes the problem where it gets clogged up. It is on CurseForge. Okay, sweet. I know it wasn't there for a little while, and he said he was going to try to get it back on. But I'll be honest, I never went back and checked, so I wasn't sure. We need to get rid of some gas, and got to figure out how to do that. Gonna finish this HDPE, then we're going to work on that reactor. Trash. Grab some cables. See what we've got in there. I won't need item cable. The one thing I won't need. But I may need some fluid extraction cable or 2 to be on the safe side. Grab some tubes. Where's my tubes? There they are. Tubes. Got a little bit more copper in here too. Also, as a thing, today I've had this running all day, pretty much AFK. I haven't touched it much. We're very busy at work, but I did build up some stuff. We did finish leveling up the witch data model. So right now I'm working on Spider, which is up to Superior. So we still have a ways to go on that one. But then we're going to work on the Guardian one next. And I fixed the problem we were having with Guardian farming as well. Look at that in a minute. But that someone asked how to set up automation, and I did Iron Amber. And I'll be damned if that just didn't make that convenient. I may go through and automate some more of the other ones. Press F3. Okay. There's my F3. I can never remember where the days thing. Day 200. Day 200. Where I'm at currently. But again, there's been a chunk of that time where it's just been AFK, where I've been letting resources build up when I've had opportunity. Where I haven't played it much outside of the stream, but it has sat there building. Let's see. What the heck was I doing? Oh, yeah, pipes and tubes and things. Okay, I got pipes and tubes. And I wanted to get a tank. Let's see how this tank works. We'll break one of these. We'll take one of these. And let's make one more rotary just in case. Excellent. Already had one. No, I didn't. I'm full of lies. Believe nothing that I've just told you. Whoops. Those. Like that again. Concentrator. Let's make another one of these tanks just in case. All right. 700 still on the... Gotcha. Well, I have many other things I'm doing as well. I'll use that as my excuse. So I was going to try to loop the oxygen back through, but that's obviously not working for me at this. I should make sure I do have this exiting. Oxygen. Yes, it's still not clearing, huh? We have other options. Skyfactory 5. I don't even think it's been started yet. He just redid 1. And I don't think he'll be... I think he's working on 2 next. I didn't think so. Tubes! I'll run into there. That. Tubes. Fluid. Trash can. Problem solved. Well, except for I need power. That's it. Hey, that was you who ordered that. Yes. Yes. Normally, they've been shipping within 5 to 7 days at most. As soon as I get a message from tracking, I will shoot that to you. Saw we'd had it ordered, and I did put it through. The order was already placed the same night. I just I didn't know who it was because it just says people's real name, right? Not their online name. Doing a different pack now? Well, that's cool. Hey, man. Dude makes good stuff. He can work on whatever he likes, and I'm always going to give it a shot. Forgot power cables. Excuse me. I had heard he was going to redo them all. I don't know. Part of that could be, I guess, depending on the response to how well people like the remake of 1. Or he might be like, just guaranteed to do it regardless. I honestly haven't heard specifically, but I believe his original intention was to do all of them. There we go. All right. So here's what we've done to fix HDPE pellets, right? Everything at the beginning is the same, except I did add a little bit of speed and power bump to this PRC. Because like I was saying, I was getting falling behind on substrate. I'm going to run into the same kind of issue eventually, though, right? Because eventually this is going to fill up and this won't work anymore, right? So what the best thing I could say to do would be to replace this with a black hole unit, right? I mean, let's look for some permanent fixes here. That's a bad turnaround. Not a bad turnaround. Yeah. So let's see. Let's do black hole. And we'll get a whole unit. And we'll not have 2 of the things we need. Always. Then we'll take a black hole unit. Again, I'm trying to see what I can do here to completely fix this so that I never have to mess with it again. And even with a black hole unit, right? It is possible that eventually it will get full, right? But the time it's going to take for that to get full, I guarantee you, I will never need HDPE pellets again. It just will not happen. All right, let's make sure. Pulling more. It is. Okay, good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The wireless flux things are useful. Yep, they can be. But I have reasons why I haven't used them, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to try it this time. All right, so this is going good. Saplings are not keeping, and that's one thing too. There's several parts in here that will slow down production, but everything should consistently make it now. The only thing, if I really wanted to automate this, is I would take this chest and I would give it away with a tunnel to feed out so I don't have to come back in and get it. But I'm never going to need more HDPE than I have now. But I'm going to let this run, let that chest fill up. Maybe once in a while, throw it in a folder and see what we get from it. But I would like to begin today by saying thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me today. I love doing these Sunday, Monday Minecraft streams here on YouTube. If you have a good time today, it would be awfully delicious of you if you wouldn't mind clicking the like button. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you can hang out with us all right. So, HDPE fixed. Yay! Okay. All right. Today we are starting something new. I have never made the mechanism reactor. Shot glasses. Let's see what we got here. Reactor glass is capable of serving, heating up the fusion reactor. Okay. A lot of stuff in here. Don't know what any of it does. Guess we'll figure it out. And placed on the highest turbine rotor of an industrial turbine to carry kinetic energy into its electromagnet coils. Holy hot damn. Off because it's your birthday. Well, happy early birthday, my friend. Generator, solar generator, gas burning generator, biogenerator, solar generator, wind generator. So we're not going to need any of those. We're going to need all of these. Now, I don't know how this works. There may be a little bit of Googling going to go happen in our life today, but we're going to figure it out. Enriched alloys. We're going to need some enriched alloys. All right, let's see if we can, let's take a moment to work on infuser. Let's go ahead and get us a better infusing factory, because I don't have one yet. Basic infusing factory. There it is. Go ahead and upgrade this so I can start making some higher quality or higher level stuffs. Woo! I didn't have any of that. All right, well, looks like we're starting with just a basic factory for now, but we'll get some stuff built up. Right, that looks good. The interflux transfer energy, not wireless, doesn't transfer inside the compact machine. It does not? I see. We'll look into that. Makes me wonder what happens if the source of the energy is inside the compact machine. Will it come out? Hello, Ghost of Sparta. Good day, good day. All right. So yes, I need some rotary something or others, right? What was I making? Stuff. Right. I needed, why am I forgetting the name? Oh my God. There, let's start from scratch. I need enriched alloy. Good Lord. Enriched alloy, which is iron and redstone. Okay. Redstone. There's a stack of that. This is a temporary fix, but this will work. Redstone. Oh, there we go. Cave Factory. I have not yet touched Cave Factory. No. Not against it, just haven't had the opportunity. I've been pretty much playing this one. I did... What else did I work on? I know I got some stuff done. A little bit. Not a lot, but I got a little bit of stuff. Not back up. That's loaded. Make sure this has got plenty of work to do. That's good for a while. Okay. Alright, so I've got the alloys cooking. Once we have a few of these, we can start working on whatever this is. Cat42 Gaming. Hey! Ghosts of Sparta. I like it. Welcome back. Okay, so back to mechanism. Professional complex. Well, it's placed on the highest turbine rotor of an industrial turbine to carry kinetic energy. Oh, kinetic energy from. Some of these things are not for the reactor. Steam, turbine vents. So here's our reactor. I swear it looks like it looks like a reactor that I know. I have none of the parts. What is this? Reactor frames? Whoa! Whoa! Need a lot of alloys and such. My goodness. My goodness. We're going to need some obsidian. All right. Let's get to work. Where's my bucket? There it is. Is this a server? It is not. No, this is just a solo playthrough. That going. Now, for Guardians, I did want to show you the Guardian thing. So here down where I build my compact machines and such, I did put a wall up because while trying to kill these things, they keep jumping off the wall. Get back here. Stop your clicking things. Get over here, you jerk. They keep trying to jump off and dying before I can kill them. And I needed to kill a few to get my data model to basic. So, come here. Guardian. Ah! Come back. Ow. Ow. Jerk. Oh, they're so hoppy. Okay, there's 2. I think I needed 3. Ugh, get you a piece, you ugly one-eyed mermaid. Come here. Ooh, you got some height on that one. Now don't go over the wall. How many am I at? 2 to go. Okay. Are you going to shoot me again? Come here. Hua, hua, hua. Come here. Yeah, stand in the corner. I need 1 more. And I'm done with this stupid thing. Compact machine, then 2 compact machines. 1 is energy, 2 in your factory. You transfer in the right tunnel only. The energy transfer, not the energy general. Get the room. Gotcha. Oh, there we are. What's up, last guy? This little wall will help us when farming other things down here as well. Making this a multi-purpose area. There we are. Basic tier. Break that. Done. Sweet deal. Now, that. Oh, not you. That down in there. Those. This out. Faulty, basic. That way we've got one to work on when our spider one gets done. All right. Groovy. All right. So, these should be done now. Make a couple more because it looks like we're going to need a bunch of them. Sadly. Iron. 3 more. Factory 4? There you go. Come, one of us. One of us. I accidentally made a little bronze in there. Floating around the top. What else is in there? The heck? Why is there still gold floating in there? Gold's been in there for an hour. Oh, well. Good. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be some stuff. I need alloys. All right, so for tier 2 alloy, I need diamond. Diamond. Let's work on some of that then. Diamond. Oh, I've got a little bit already. Okay, that's not bad. Obsidian out of there. Get a little bit of our obsidian ready to go. Throw in our diamonds, so we've got the fuel ready for the next set of alloys. Feeling I'm going to need a bunch. It looks a lot like the extreme reactor mod. The mechanism reactor does, so I'm going to try to set it up the same way. Excuse me, and see if it works. If not, then we'll look. Obsidian, well, we'll take a look. That's a good call. Go back to alloy. Alloy. Reinforced alloy. That's the diamond one. Atomic alloy is refined, compressed, refined. Is diamond with that. Yeah, that's correct. So I need a bunch of diamond. Is what I'm going to do next after this obsidian gets. So many things to do. All right. Going to need more diamond, it would appear. Let us get... Oh, the diamond. Oh, the diamond. How's everybody's... everybody have a good weekend? Anybody get into anything groovy? Just wondering. I'm very nosy. And I can't be trusted. Things to be aware of. Now... I think I've got upgrades. I just don't have them all the way yet. Probably got enough materials I can make some better upgrades. See what we can do for that. Let's start with the power upgrades first. Those are, in my opinion... Oh, it's going to use my obsidian dust, though. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, I'll use some of it up. Only got 16. Why? What else am I missing? Oh! He crushed quartz, too. Okay. I see. I see. It's all coming back to me. All coming back. Quartz. I'm going to need... I can put this in the crusher. I do not have a lot. Let us get some. Wait. A quartz sapling. How does one get quartz? Quartz. Quartz. There it is. It was in there somewhere. Reactor, nuclear reactor does... I heard it goes boom. Well, we're going to find out today, my friends. We are going to find out today. I'm going to build it off a little ways so it's not inside the base, right? Not dig our own grave in that regard. Is this a crusher or a crushing factory? Oh, I'm so happy I have this. I was about to think that was going to be much, much slower. I will grab some of these. Some of that diamond dust. Dump. Diamond dust in. These and get them working. Does have a lot of... It's true. It's true. There are a lot of different ways to get power. Alright, working on a lot of different things here. I love it. It's true. The mechanism reactor, probably not needed. Although, depending on how much power it puts out, might be a lot easier to build than the fission reactor. Like we're going to need a bunch of that juju. Mojo, juju. Mojo Jojo. Never watch Powerpuff Girls, but you have to know who Mojo Jojo. Alright, there's a bunch of quartz. Let's throw that in there. That's good for quartz for a bit. Ow, itchy. And you need more diamond. I think I can do that in the crusher, too. Let's see if the crusher does the same things. If so, that might be way easier. I was just wasting my time. Used only my G... I'm right there with you. I'm building the... I'm going to build the reactor because someone has asked me to figure it out. Again, I'm not unhappy. What is this? I'm not unhappy if it's the extreme reactor equivalent. That would be pretty handy. All right, I was needing these. Still need more dust. Huh? Well, now I've got all the dust in the world. Now, what do you think of yourself? It's all going in there too. I got to use some obsidian on this too. All right, that should run a few. Grab my bucket again. Never find my bucket. There it is. Whoops! Crap! Crap, crap, crap. No! Wasted a bucket. This is no good. Okay, hold on. I know what I need. I need something. This is something I've been wanting to build for a while. Should only take a second. Hold on. Tank. Table. Need a trash can. There. I've got a place to empty out buckets, but I don't want the stuff in the bucket. Oops, wrong button. Oh, I did it again. Yes, that's going to work out very nicely. Alright. Oh, there's diamond dust in there too? Sweet. All this diamond. Give me all that diamond dust. Oh, won't do obsidian. Okay, didn't think so. Didn't think so. That is fine. That is okay. How's this looking? Woo, big dogs. That's some fatty fat 16. I like that. Let's get you guys in there. All right. So now we need the largest alloy. I need at least a stack of those. And that's where we get our refined obsidian. So I need to put my obsidian in with the diamond dust. Okay. All right then. That works. Get me refined obsidian. I want to use all this diamond dust on the off chance I don't need it all. I don't want to waste it. Flexing elite mechanism. Not having superior armor yet. Because I do have those back in the glitched armor. Gotcha. Powerpuff Girls? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen an episode, but my old roommate John was a big fan. If you have been here for a while, should not be surprised by that revelation. That's good. Oh, ran out of diamond dust again. Okay. Welcome back, Random Guy. Oh. Wow. Phlegmy throat there. How do you get rid of it? Okay. Throw a little bit more in there. Make sure that's going good. This. Those. More. Welcome back, Ethan. So once these are all done, then we'll convert this into some better alloy. Oh, I should also, this is done now. Guess I can move it to the finished pile. Those. Refined obsidian. Our obsidian is deliciously refined, just like me. We will be able to move forward. What's up, Yerbs? The party has officially begun. Yerbs has arrived. Welcome. Welcome, friend Yerbs. It is once again a pleasure to see you. Max compact machine inside? Remember, we'll go count. Whoops, loud. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13. You are correct. 13, 13, 13. I probably could have just looked in the JEI, but I am also very... Yes, I am using a diamond bucket because I didn't want to waste a premium on stuff that I didn't really need that much of. This bucket seems... Almost. There. If I don't have room to make all this, if I run out of diamond dust, then we'll stop and go with what we've got. Where do I put those other alloy? Big alloy is middle. One stack of those. All right. No, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have any. There aren't any sounds for YouTube, sadly. They've not yet given us that option. Skyfactory 3? I don't remember. I don't think so. It might be. Honestly, don't recall. Yeah, the bigger buckets are better. Again, it's, to be honest with you, the amount of materials it costs to make one, at this point, I just don't find it justifiable. I rarely need 64 water of anything. Like this little thing I'm doing with some basic obsidian just because I'm not feeling like setting up automated obsidian this time. It's just too expensive for, yeah, exactly, for what I need. If I needed massive amounts or something, but normally my diamond buckets, what, it'll hold 10. So with those 10, I can create an infinite water pool wherever I go, right? All right, so let's see. That in there. This will give us our big old chunkers, which is also very... You think it's Monday? Nope, not yet. It will be for me in 2 hours, technically. I try not to think about it. Oh, you know what? We may not need any more than this. Took a nap and now you're all confused. I stay confused. It makes life easier. Excellent, excellent. Everything I'm seeing pleases me. Okay, we'll put this in here. Those probably, we'll see. So now we're back to mechanism. Let's see if we can build a reactor. I'm going to play, like I said, I've said this twice already, but I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to play it like this is a reactor I'm used to, right? Reactor controller. I'm going to need one of those, I'm assuming. For that, I need reactor frames, which I need much of. Oh, God. I'm going to need steel casings. Don't have that much steel. Oh, I did have that much. What was I missing? Glass. Oh, going to need glass. Going to need lots of glass. Okay. See how we doing for sand here. Sand real quick. Yeah, I'll be honest, I had never noticed, but yes, they do. And someone had requested we figure out how they work, so I was like, all right, we'll do it this week. Let's get these here. There we go. That should give us a chunk of glass. That's good. There's the rest of those. Did I have anything else getting crushed? I did not. Okay. That works. All right, so I've got the stuff. Now I just need the things. Mechanism reactor. Okay. Back to controller. That I need one of these. Enough to make 4. I needed 5. Oh, we'll make the other stuff, though. I need one of these. What else do we need for the... I need ultimate control circuits. Okay, I'm missing some things that would figure out what we need. I need these. Any of those either. Okay, all right then. 2 of these. 2 of these. Those. Excellent. And then just a glass pane. I've got that. Okay, so I just need one more and we're good. One more and we're good. Make some more. No, not you, you. These. Oh, right, I gotta make the part with the glass. I forgot. Raven is a fool. All right, there's a couple. Another 4. Try not to make more than I know I need. There's a reactor. All right. 12 watching and only 8 likes. Hit the appreciate that. What's up, Rat? What are the colors of the membership icons and how long for them, if you remember? Yes, so it starts on brown, which is leather. Then it goes iron, gold, emerald, diamond, and then supremium, which is leather is when you first start out. Diamond is after you're on your 2nd month. Then it's 3, 6, 12, and 24. I appreciate that, Yerbs. Thank you, thank you. Nuclear reactors, always a fruitful activity. Hey, you know what? Can't make an omelet. Melting a few people down. All right, I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna need another one of these. Okay, all right, we can do that. Well, maybe I'll make 4. You know what I mean? Let's just get ahead of the pile there. Right. You know, I made 4 though. Okay. This would probably be easier. Made some of those. I need to make 4 of those. There, that was easier. All right, so reactor port. I'm going to assume I need at least 2 of those, and it makes 2, so that's good sauce. Go ahead, a couple more of those. Gives us 2 reactor ports. Normally that's where the fuel would go in. Reactor logic adapter. Okay, make 2 of those. Reactor glass. Reinforced glass can be used in the fusion reactor multi-block. Laser focused. The panel reactor glass is capable of absorbing optical energy and thereby heating up the fusion reactor. I see. I see. Laser reactor glass. Reactor glass. That could mean that there are other parts of the reactor that I did not know are parts of the reactor. I don't even see reactor glass. Interesting. Where the hell did they put reactor glass? There it is. Reactor glass. Structural glass. It's not the same thing. Why you no show me reactor? Why you be turned? The same thing, right? Mechanism generator. Reactor frames and glass. Okay. 4 of those. 2 of these. See what that does. Supremium? Yeah, Supremium's 24. Alright. Yeah, I'm down here, though, but I don't see it. There's no glass listed down here. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. I was looking for it to be glass. It's more colored because of the background. That makes way more sense. Thank you. Thank you. So, I'm assuming I'll need a bunch of reactor casings. So the inside is the part I'm thrown about. That can be used in the fusion reactor multi-block. So in a regular extreme reactor, the middle part, I mean, how to build the frame looks like it's just about the same here. Question is, how do I use it and how do I cool it? Let's see. Let's make some more of these. I made 4. I'm out of steel. We all knew that was going to happen. Steel. Ah, crap. I thought I made some steel seeds. Alright, well. That's on me. Let's make some steel blend real quick. Do I have any? No, I don't. What am I going to need? Iron, pulverized coal. Okay. Grab some of that. Iron. Coal. Here, where's my freezer? There it is. You make coal. You make iron. Speed modifiers totally. Take a lot. And take a lot of them, yes. I'm actually going to make some seeds with it. So that's what I'm shooting for today. Let's get some steel going because I'm going to need a better supply of steel. So it makes sense to go ahead. That's a seed that I normally would have made by now. I had not realized I hadn't. And I need steel to do it. Oh. Steel. What up, Turtle Mac? Good day, sir. Greetings and salutation. How do you handle the Beneath monster in the Beneath dimension? By staying away. Basically by dropping lights. To my understanding, he does not come into lit areas, so it's just a matter of staying away, keeping him outside of the area where you're working. Steel seeds. 16. Yeah, I'm not unhappy with that. 16. That's how many of the different seeds I was making. Trying to make 16 of each seed, so that actually works out well. Going to need more room. This farm will eventually not be big enough. How are my pumpkins? Excellent. They're growing. Oh, correct? I am right there with you, my friend. Granted, my spelling without autocorrect would be even worse. I mean, I'll be the first to admit that. Oof. Rough sauce. All right, so we got some steel seeds going. Let's see. Do we have enough to make any more steel blend? We don't. Let's go ahead and make another stack so we've got something to work with while we're waiting on the seeds. Iroin. That was spelled wrong. Another stack of iroin. Grab that little bit extra coal there. Yeah, autocorrect. It always autocorrects my swear words to non-swear words. Which means most of my messages don't make sense because I use a lot of swear words. You know, but that's just how I roll. Like a fat Canadian donut. How I roll. All right. Steel blend. Steel blend. Oh, not enough coal. Sad days. Still. easier fix. Kind of, maybe. We'll see. Oh. That squeezing. Jacksepticeye. I have not watched. I rarely watch anybody's anything anymore. Don't really seem to have a lot of time. Deal with the monster in the beneath. You have to avoid him. I don't know of a way to kill him. You just have to drop torches. My understanding, he won't come into lit up areas, so it's a matter of lighting it up so he'll stay away from you. But I think even with light, you only have a certain radius that it'll stay okay. Yeah, only 5 left. I'll wait. That's very quick. Skyfactory playthrough? Let me see. I'll say for myself, my very first prestige playthrough, the world crashed on me. It's before I have this current computer, and my last computer was trash. And I used to have a lot of problems, even with Skyfactory 3 and 4, with it lagging and such when trying to stream. So it glitched and everything crashed and wouldn't come back up for a little while. And when I did, one chunk was completely empty. I'd lost my smeltery, which was all set up. I lost about a third of my filing cabinets. Just one corner of my island was missing. And everything that was in that chunk had been deleted. And I could not find a good backup that had it in there. That's probably the worst thing I've had happen in one. All right. What am I doing? All right. I've got some steel now. And we've got the steel. We can get back to working on reactors. That mechanism. Need a bunch of these. I'll get a few. That's not going to be anywhere near enough, but steel's growing, so we'll use it. Get ourselves a little cobble to build with. Let's go build this. Whoop! Could be. I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of other people's stuff. Mostly because when I play the game myself, I like to be surprised. I don't want to know the game before I play it if I can help it. You know, I don't know why I didn't do this at the top where I wouldn't have to clean out stuff on above it, but never been accused of being smart, so. Woo! All down. Little Easter egg in the game. Ah, gotcha. End of that guy. All right. What are you? Guardian? I don't need you. Goodbye. All right. Here's where we're going to build our reactor. Again, I'm going to assume, very poorly, I'm going to assume this is just... Ow! What in the son of a mother? You turd! Ow! You asshole! Where are you? Come here. Smile at me while you're doing it, too. Right, hang on, I gotta find what spawner that came from. I don't need to deal with that all the time. This Reaper, that's not it. And one around here. But that's the only one. Markiplier doll in LifePod 7? I don't remember finding that in LifePod 7. Don't have enough to build this yet. I knew it was going to happen. I'm going to need steel. We're going to work on that. Oh my goodness. There's a reactor controller, incomplete. The good news is it's going to tell us when it's done, so that's good. Where's my... Oh, there it is. How are we doing for steel? 33. Yep. Those, get rid of these, get rid of this. Another monster spawner. Spawner for Guardian. I already had one of those. I don't need two of those. Where's my trash can? Alright. Let's see. Gonna have to make a bunch of steel blend. I don't want to, but don't have a lot of. Luckily, this thing's pretty quick. This superior. All right, looks like we're almost to advanced. That's good. Stuff coming through. There wasn't anything good from that. Yeah, the lava generator is by far geothermal, upgradable. Is, in my opinion, still the best fuels power source in the game. I'm not saying it makes the most amount of power, but how easy it is to make, how early you can make it, and the materials you need to put it together versus how much power it can produce, it's the best overall value for time. Alright, Ethan, if I may, when you say Supremium Factory, do you mean just something that automates the making of Supremium? Because if so, it's actually kind of easy. I can walk you through it right now. Easiest way is using this, deep mob learning. Build a simulation chamber, build a loop fabricator, build a place to kill withers. Diagraph is talking about the same thing. Make your wither, you got to kill one, take the star to make a wither data model, then kill 6 more. Then all you have to do is put your wither data model in here and keep supplying it with polymer. You can automate polymer. I have a tutorial showing you how to do that. Run the polymer into your system, right? Which is going to automate leveling this up and producing pristine wither matter, which you can then put inside of a loot fabricator, which will automatically make Supremium Essence. I have 2 tutorials. One is how to automate polymer and how to automate deep mob learning. If you watch those 2, it'll show you how to do that. It's actually not too bad. You can do it. I've already got it set up where I could if I wanted to. I've just been manually doing it. But yes, those 2 things will show you exactly how to do that and how to automate every other deep mob learning product as well. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, coal. Need coal. Need coal badly. This should be done. It is. Gotta get the rest of this coal and we'll be good. You are very welcome, Ethan. Hopefully those help. If you have any questions about it, let me know. Try to reproduce some of it on here. That's what I've been doing to get my Supremium in this playthrough. It's just easier. Although there's nothing wrong with automating a mystical agriculture farm for Inferium. You'll get a decent amount there too. You're welcome. Blast this coal. We can make a bunch of steel blend, get it going. See if we can get enough basic things we need to get this going. Oh, Rat, you as well. Turtle's also in the midst of a COVID party over there. Sorry to hear you as well. Hope you get to feeling better. Took your dang tasting powers. The biggest down. That and the not breathing, right? But yes, I understand. Not being able to taste things. That would suck. If I had to give up a sense, I would give up the sense of smell. I think that I could make it through life without smell pretty okay. Well, I know some flavors can be affected and benefit from scent. You can still taste stuff with us. Oh, understandable. I do not disagree with you at all, Yuri. All right, so now we can make some steel. Steel. All the steel blend in the world. Mechanism. Need more of this stuff. I knew I was going to need these. Things are always irritating. 15, huh? Well, that's going to make me a fair amount of these. 12. Add 4 more in there. Okay, good. I crafted a red compound. Oh, missing. Compact chest instead of my lazy white. Oh, well, time to make it. Sense of pain. Well, now that's not an actual sense. We're talking about the 5th sense. That means you're losing the sense of touch. And that would be the worst thing for me. I don't, not being able to feel anything, like literally touching a mouse, touching a keyboard, having absolutely no knowledge of touch, I think would be one of the worst things to have. Personal opinion, of course. 2 ports on one side, because that's how an extreme reactor works, and I'm going purely based on that. This is a block to be used to allow basic monitoring of a reactor using redstone. That's how I think we're going to get our power out of this thing. And then the laser focus matrix. That's the part I'm confused about. What do we use inside? An extreme reactor used diamond and rods to heat up and cool it. So this doesn't seem to have that. It just has this laser focus matrix. Absorbing optical energy and heating up the fusion reactor. Makes me feel I need something that provides the optical energy, though. None of this stuff says that. So is the glass part of it? The reactor multi-block. Does that mean I have to use glass on top? I knew I was going to probably have to Google a little bit of this, so you're going to have to bear with me. Because I'd like to get it done for people, right? People have asked. So we're going to take a look at it, see what I can come up with. The fuel rods used to go in corners, and I used diamond blocks for cooling. That is also true. Also let you know about hunger. And touching some things is my favorite thing to do. All right, fusion reactor. Oh, my lord. Hey, guess what? I did that way wrong. Way wrong. This is not how it works. Old Dad Draven, way off on that. My goodness. Okay. All right. This thing's not even a square. It's a giant star-shaped thing. All right. I get it all? Got it all. Okay. All right. Step 1. Star made out of reactor frame. Okay. Middle, 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 middle. All right. You start with a star made out of reactor frame. That's step 1. All right. No, I did that wrong. No corners. No corners. Okay. No corners. Right, this here. All right, that's number 2. This thing is going to need a laser. Okay? All right, we can do that. This, 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 and back part solid. I'm gonna make this the front over here. So the front, this is where the laser port, reactor port. Yes. See here. Reactor port there, reactor port there. Laser focus matrix here. We only needed potentially one of those. Frames fill out the rest. Going to need more frames. Okay. Go ahead and grab what steel we got. Okay, steel's coming along. It's a bumping now. I'm all right with that. The other way. I don't want that either. Shoomp, shoomp. There we go. Little bit of steel. Mechanism. Need more of. Wow. All right. Oh, we're in the money now. We are good as grain. Hopefully you enjoy grain, or that reference really meant nothing to you. This produces a lot of power. Maybe how I power my flux network I was going to build today. I mean, why not if we're going through the trouble of building it, right? Okay. So now we're going to do this the same as we did the other one. This one is just like other very bottom row. Tap, tap, except our controller here. That is a mechanism reactor. Best world. I'll be honest, this is the first one I've tried other than the standard. I'm having quite a bit of fun with it. The reactor is formed. We have it built in the correct shape. Cool. That works. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, whoa, there's a lot of stuff with air cooled. Okay. Water cooled. All right. I like that. Formed. All right. So here's a slot where I have to put in something I've never seen before. We're going to go have to look at this. I have to build something I've never heard of. Yep, that's the thing. Hologram. Wow. Gold dust with the coal. All right. Can do that. Coal. With coal. Hopefully that'll be enough. And I'll need some gold. Those. Get that mushed up real nicely. Dump that out. Coal in. How many of those it makes, but why not, right? I need them for other things. It makes 1. Okay. I may be making more than I need here. Still, who knows? I might need gold dust. No gas stored. Okay. Okay. No, I don't want your ad. Get off my screen. A Horam. Let's see. Needs to be in the center slot of a chemical infuser. in which you have created at least 10 units of DT fuel. Okay. Let's find out how that works. An infuser, huh? A chemical infuser. There it is. That seems doable. Chemical infuser. You know, I don't think I've ever built one of these. Oh, need a couple things. Think. I don't know. Maybe I've used it for something. Chemical infuser. All right. Need to connect that to some power. Hello, chemical infuser. Put up. Yes, it needs power. Okay. Okay, so I've got that. Now I've got to make DT fuel. DT fuel. DT. There it is. Chemical infuser. Oh no. Oh Lord. This is a whole thing. Not deuterium. I hate deuterium. Oh no. Oxygen and deuterium and heavy water. I don't even know how to get heavy water. I've had to make deuterium before. Deuterium sucks. Oh my. All right, well. Unexpected. Well, my friends, we may have a problem. There's no recipe for heavy water. Hey, Teresa, good day. So I was asked to try to figure out how to use the mechanism reactor. I have built it, but it is not, it needs fuel and stuff. So there's no recipe for it. Gotta be a way to make it. It's also mechanism. Gotta be a way to make that. Let me see here. Go back a couple steps here. Heavy water. Let's see. Production of deuterium. Heavy water is produced with an electric pump with a filter upgrade. 4 electric pumps are required to keep an electrolytic separator running. What's that? Oh, okay. But, you know, do with it. All right, so it's not taking in water on that side. Oh. Oh. That's all of the connectors to it. Let's see. It has power. I've got wireless charging, so everything's the power bar on it's full currently. I know there's no fluid. That's what I'm trying to give you. Take the fluid. And what if I do this? I knew that was going to happen. Nope. Take the fluid. You want to manually put. Right? I have to look up electric pump. It's one of those things where to do this, you got to go back, you got to go back, you got to go back. Instead of starting with the first steps, you have to work your way back. Powered pump, internal buffer, blah, 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 blah. Pump any fluid. I have to use a source block of fluid. Okay. This doesn't count. Technically, that should work. That is working. All right, there we are. Filter upgrade. Okay, now let's go figure out what a filter upgrade is so I can get some fat water. Need some fatty, fat-ass water, and I'm okay with it. What do I need in the middle there? Tin? I got tin for days. All right. Raven is making a fat, chubby water, but we're going to get it done. That. I'm assuming I'm going to need a tank of some kind to put that in. Going to grab one of these and see if it'll work. Oh, I should make the other thing first. Upgrade. One of those. Yusa, take this. Filter upgrade. Tank. Okay. Got a filter upgrade in it. Make fat water. Hmm? There's a slot in there, you do not. Fix the power problem. It doesn't. I hate that. Still regular water. Well, it filled it. When I set the one in front of it, it filled it too. So it's two separate outputs. You're going to need to get it a power source. Yeah, I need more power. All right, let me make a battery. Let me make a battery. Let me make some stuff. There's a battery. Just a test area at this point. Yes, back. There's. Yes, that. Battery. Power cable. Have one. Not getting power. All right, now it's getting power. Have heavy water. All right, so that's working. It's just slow. 70 to 80. That I can work with. Okay. Upgrades. Power upgrades. Speed up. No, we will not. What do I need? Osmium. I can do that. Dusty, dust. Pshaw. You should have done the other one first. All right. Drastically increase our production of heavy water. Because I'm assuming I'm going to need a lot of it. So what we're doing right now, we're building and setup. A lot of this stuff will very likely end up somewhere else. Throwing it down where I have so we can test the theory, but when I actually get it down to this is how it works, I'll probably try to fit it all inside a compact machine, or at least build an area next to the actual reactor where this is automatically producing the materials I need. Before I can do a tutorial on it, I got to find the smoothest way to build it. But I forgot how much that tank holds. It holds a lot. All right. Okay. Now we can go back to where we left off. Filter upgrade. It was an electric pump. It's made the heavy water. Now, where was I? I was charging the whole... Bear with me. Still looking. DT fuel. That's the thing I want. D-dash. Wrong button. D-dash. Is. That over here real quick. And for that, I need deuterium. I need my heavy water to run into an electrolytic separator. That I could almost do. Almost could do. Those might need later. Separator. Got it. Okay. Insane Craft. Dabbled with it a little bit before I switched over to Skyfactory 1. Might go back eventually. I was enjoying it. Football. Teresa enjoys the foosball. Heavy water. Turns into these two things. I only need one of them. Oxygen's useless to me. Then we got to work on tritium, and that's a whole other damn process. I hate deuterium. Deuterium only leads to evil. All right. This feasibly not going to work. Going to need to set, we have too many things here going on. I'm going to need better power supply. I need a place to build this. I'm going to have multiple processes, so I'm going to have to build this down here. This I can do. Start with getting a work area. Battery. Get a battery that can run a few machines. No. No. Battery. Are they both 24? That one doesn't exist. Craziness. There we go. Take that last GPS again. Resync it to down here. I don't know why I came upstairs. I'm an idiot. Here. Charge up the right battery now. Alright, I need some cables. Why am I doing all this? I have a remote. I'm an idiot. Okay. Pay no attention to me. Doing all sorts of weird things. Cables. Now I broke. Gonna need an energy extraction cable. Already got some of these. Okay. Now. You. I need a pump first. Let's get the pump up there. Let us pump up the volume, if you will. Very cool the way I said that. Okay, where's my pumpity pump? Pumpity pump needs power. Pump, pump. That here. That. Feasibly, that would have worked had I done it correctly, but that's okay. He'll do it correctly. Woohoo! Let me in the hole. Let me in the hole. Thank you. This will make a mess. Fixed. Power. Heavy water. Heavy water, feasibly. Run that straight into you. Handle that. You are very evil, Yuri. Alright. So, probably should have built this down there further, now that I look at it. We are going to fix that. That is not what I meant to do. Draven fell right down onto his face. Move that over here where it's more in the middle. Okay. Charge. Yes. All right. So that's producing what I needed it to produce. Groovy. All right. Next step is of DT fuel is the deuterium. This is going to be making deuterium and oxygen. Deuterium needs to run into a chemical infuser. Now we built that, I think, already upstairs. Right? I build a chemical infuser? Ah, there it is. Did build a chemical. Okay. See, that's bringing it in, but the deuterium's on the wrong side. I don't know if that's going to be a problem, so let's fix it to be on the safe side. And I don't think there's a way to dump this. I think I'm screwed here. Okay, they're still away, but it's annoying. Come here. Where in the world am I? I'm still lost. Will it eject out of the deuterium? Will not. I'm gonna have to make another one of these. Unless I make it. Oh, I can make a tank. Is that a fluid or is that a gas? I believe that's a. Water contains heavy water. Those don't help. Need another tank. I need heavy water. Have one of these. I have this. Have this. Won't go into that kind of tank. Okay, must be a gas. Oh, now will you get out of the tank? No. This is just basically useless to me. Hate when they do that. Build a machine I can't do anything with. Chemical infuser. Try that again. Please don't have a... Do I need for that? Steel? Want to steel again? That's... Tank. That's... Chemical confuser. Okay. Now it's going in the right side. Get power to it. Good. Okay. That's pulling in that. So we've got deuterium going in there. Gonna dump excess there. Dump excess there. That way, have too much, it'll keep working. All right. Deuterium is filling up. Next, we need tritium, which is deconcentrating from liquid. This caused me problems before. I've had to automate this process for something else. Not good. So I need a chemical oxidizer. Transforming lithium dust, which I don't have, into lithium. Then, using a solar neutron activator, turns it into tritium, and then another thing turns into that. Last thing I'm going to need is this, deconcentrating. Let's build this first. Start in order. Not in the menu. This. 3 in the middle. Okay. Tank. Done. Tank. Done. Didn't want to pull it in. Like a turd. All right, we got a rotary condensator. Now, that's going to turn our green to green. But to get our first green, we need a solar neutron activator. Okay. Need the things in the middle left, right? Okay. Oh, you're going to make me do... Should have some of it. Okay. Middle part of it. Okay, solar neutron something or other. All right. You can send from that one. That provides us our thing. And then lithium juice comes from a chemical oxidizer with lithium in it. Chemical oxidizer. Lead to the thing. That is chemical oxidizer. Didn't pull the thing in. The thing. Okay. Those are all of our machines. All right. I need rotary condenser feeding into this. Rotary condensers feeding into that. Solar neutron. It's not going to work under here. Damn it. Okay. All right. Solar, huh? For shits and giggles. No, that won't work because it's backwards. This one I need this way. That doesn't even need power. And the last thing, this. All on both sides. Comes in one, comes out the other. That's the one coming out there. So here's where I would feed in lithium down. This thing turns it into solar juice. Feeds it into this, which condenses it. Providing our second fluid, which then makes the thing that I have to have something to pull it out of. But we can see if that works. We need lithium dust to see if this process will even work. Lithium. Oh, I made lithium essence. I'm so proud of me. I'm so proud of me. I'm so glad I did that. Once I was ahead of something. Okay. Lithium. I will make all the lithium in the world. First of all, I'll take these. That done. Lithium. All right. Get to squishing. All right. I don't think the reactor is going to end up being my power source of choice. Only because it looks like I'd have to make all this stuff regularly. I'd have to automate lithium into this. And that's a lot, to be honest. So test the process. Sunlight thing might be a problem. We're going to have to see. Lithium dust. Okay. Making the lithium, but it's not feeding into this. Okay. Still works. I just have to, I guess I'm going to put a, what is this, a gas? Fluid? Oxidizer should be gas. Okay. I need tubes. There we go. Okay. Get ourselves another power cable. Campbell. Power cable. Got juice. That's running into this thing. Empty, empty. Now that could be because it's already feeding it in. Not seeing any, and that's a problem. This is not taking anything. I think it's because there's no sunlight. Really? It's not taking it in. Oh, Mega M8. What was that there? Hi, just watch your sound muffler tour. Big help. Oh, you're very welcome. Well, that was helpful. Thank you so much for coming by and saying so. Hopefully not. Yeah, thank you. Why do you have to fight a skeleton boss? Alright. This will not flow into this for some reason. Waste it, but we're going to have to. Might be able to drop it into a tank and move it over manually, but that's going to suck. I think that's the problem I had with the last time But I kept having to do that. Yeah. You can just make books. Leather and paper. Oh, there we go. I had turned it off. All right. Making it. All right, so I've made tritium. Not going into this. Why not? Ran out of sugar. Plant some sugar cane. Ooh, this ball's popped. One moment. Need a drink. Got a Chex Mix stuck in my throat. Oh, that one's half flat already. Ugh. Oh well. Do what you gotta do, right? Don't want to waste. So right now I'm trying to make... so I'm building a mechanism reactor. I was requested to figure out how that works. I have it built. For the next component, I have to charge with a specific thing, a fuel, that requires me to convert this into tritium. Then I have to turn the tritium into from one thing into another. And then put it in here to mix with the deuterium to give me the thing I actually need. Which I guess is this. Plant a lot of sugarcane. You can open up a compact machine, throw a couple redstone clocks. It will produce it faster than you can use it. Guaranteed. Yeah, true. You'll make a ton. Why is it not going into this one yet? Try this. What if I break you? You set you down here. Stop doing because I think I ran out of solar. We'll figure that out in a minute. If I stick a tube in here. Tube does not work. Okay, so tube does not work. What about a regular fluid cake? See. Also not pulling that out. It's liquid. Turning into a gas. Should be a liquid. Find out. Pull the tank and see if I can manually pull it out. Okay. It is a gas. Okay. That's why that's not going to work. So what's the tube for gases? Isn't there a gas tube? Yeah, so for some reason the gas tube is not working. Not pulling the tritium out. I don't know how to get it in there. Yeah, Yuri's they're advising you correctly. You just slap a redstone clock next to SNAD, and it'll just go. It'll just shoot up in the air. And speed make it. Back in it all. That stopped working. I need power. I guess it's because it's not sunny. Thing is, there's nothing in here that I can reconfigure. I use this in HDPE pellets. You can toggle whether left to right is condensing, right to left is decondensing. But I can't figure out how to get the fluid in there. It's a gas, but none of the gas pipes are connecting to it. Wait a minute. I was thinking maybe more, but I can't get this to work because it's nighttime. I need it to be. Oh, I can go to bed. Hang on, let me just go. That'll probably help. So rare that I actually have to go to sleep. Whoops. Forgot that was an option. Nope. Still not feeding into there. I can put that in there to pull it out. Is that filling? Says the number is increasing. Does that mean it's actually taking it? It is. Okay, so this thing's actually feeding into this tank now. Oh, the machine keeps disappearing. It's odd. Air and fluid noise. Weird. So that is now going into the tank. All right. All right. Try one other thing. Drawing everything here to build this, but I've run out. Okay. In here. Lithium. Did I have a spare tank for that? Oh, I used it. Make a tank again. So many tanks. Tank, tank, tank. Sure that's still filling. It is. Okay. All right. Well, what if we take a tube and connect those? See, that should be intaking. I don't understand why it's not. That's the one I need. Good tritium. Tritium. Wait a minute. You don't have to deconsent it. Even though it says you have to, you don't. It's a step you don't need anymore. Matthew says, I'm using Skyfactory, conveyors, and nothing is spawning. Any ideas? Now, you're sure there's absolutely nothing inside of it that would produce, no space that would produce light. It's completely dark inside. And it has to be 30 blocks away from your spawn point. Whatever your spawn point is, you have to have it at least, I think it's actually 27, but I just say round up to 30. It has to be 30 blocks away from the spawn point. Same with any grass area where you want animals to farm. 30 blocks from the spawn point in order for anything to spawn. So is distance possibly your issue? Alright. Let's test the thing now. Oh, I'm going to bust another hole. Wait a minute. Righty. No, you're very welcome. Yeah, happy to help. Really? Might be able to just do this. Have it go straight in, maybe? Except now I don't have sunlight again. Ah, I'm building holes everywhere. Fortunately, once I finally figure out where I can put it, it'll be an issue anymore. Are you working now? You are working. They're going in here automatically. It is. Okay, I think. Isn't it? It's empty, so it has to be. Yes, it's converting it as quickly. Okay. All right, then. So the only downside is I have no way to get the stuff from here over to here other than using a tank. Hello, Shot Crib. Good day. Well, we've got a process, if nothing else. Now got it set up where at least I can charge this thing, which was the step we needed for our reactor. Open that up. Okay, I picked it up, but I just want to open it up. Incomplete? What do you mean incomplete? It's fine. I think we do it all over again. There. Those in there. Okay. I love your tutorial. Oh, Shotcrib says, I love your tutorials. They are life-saving. You are very welcome. It is a pleasure to get to help out. And thank you so much for coming by and saying so. And thank you all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. Sunday night and Monday night is always Minecraft night here on YouTube. If you are having a good time, it would be awesome if you wouldn't mind clicking the like button. It helps way more than you could ever imagine. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. You can hang out with us all the time. And if you have questions or suggestions for things to do that you'd like help with, feel free to throw them in the chat. Always looking for ideas of stuff to do. All right. Finally have the charged blah, 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 blah thing. Okay. And in case structure formed to complete, yes. Also a slot in order for the lasers to be able to ignite. Yes. Heat tab. On the left, show the temperature of the plasma in the case. Plasma in the case. It requires an outside burst of energy from a charged laser amplifier. Okay. Laser amplifier. Let's go build one of those. Welcome, Wonder Twin. Pleasure to have you. All right. All this stuff. What did I just say I needed? I needed a laser amplifier. Okay. Laser amplifier. Well, that doesn't look too hard to make. Wow, it's really hard to make. Okay, still not horrible. Still not horrible. 1, 2. Oh, no. All right, there we go. Basic energy cube. Laser amplifier. No owner. I own it. I made it. There's no one else around here. You having the master down to 0 in your whole day? Yeah, I've got them all over the place as well. Well, not starting his own. Requires an outside burst of energy from a charged laser amplifier. So I need to charge this thing. Okay. I'm sure I won't be lucky enough for this to work. Was correct. So I'm going to need a mechanism charging cube. All right. I thought we might come to that. All right, let's see. Where are the charging battery cubey things? Teleporter. Energy cubes. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I just made one of them. Energy cube. What do I need to make the next level of energy cube? Those I have, except for these. Advanced energy cube. I'm so advanced with my energy cube. That's high enough. Okay. Now I need that to connect to a power source. You will do. That's the wrong one. That'll work. That. Come on now. Don't play me like that. I can't put the laser amplifier. Wait. Oh, does one charge? Just clicked over. Alright, I know how laser amplifier works. Okay. Laser amplifier. Wow, this is a whole nother thing. How do extraction cables work on filing cabinets? The best way to say that. It's definitely a lot easier to put things in than it is to pull out. If you're using an item extraction cable to pull out of a filing cabinet, if I'm correct, it will always pull out of whatever the top file is. So if you need stuff, if you only have one file in there, you should be fine. But an extraction cable should pull out, I believe, from the top file into an adjoining space. We'll test it real quick. I'll take a moment. Here we got filing cabinet. It's got water in a lot. Let's grab it. Here's a filing cabinet. Let's grab a chest. That. Item extraction cable. That's not what cable. Then we will need a file. File. There. Cobblestone. F. Pulls it directly out. If you have a matching file, it should do the exact same thing. I've already got a file in there that works for cobblestone. Now it's pulling it back in. So it'll work the exact same way. Now, luckily, going in, it should be able to go into any file as long as there's an adjoining one. But pulling out will either only pull the top one, or it'll pull the top one, then the 100, then the 100, then the 100, then the 100. So if you don't want everything out of it, you want only the file you actually want to yank out of there to be the one inside that cabinet specifically. But that should take care of that for you. All right. I need lasers. I need these. I need a lot of these, I think. Let's see. Oh, you're very welcome, Mega. Happy I could help. Okay. Right. I am in the wrong corner. Okay, let's try this again. None of this was working. Made that thinking I needed it, but I don't. See what a laser does. I have made a laser. Okay, well, now that I know that that works, slap it down here. Then I grab my thingamabobber. No! Don't break stuff! Ow! Oh! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Christ! Water! I'm a robot. I shouldn't burn. All right, let's see here. I see. Unexpected. Oh, it didn't destroy it. It just broke it. Okay. I've never tried that one, Wonder Twin. I'm not sure. Interesting. Let me know if it works, though. It is used to build a charge in the laser amplifier. When I set this down, the red is pointed towards me. It just broke itself. Okay? So I can make a laser that's supposed to fill up the laser amplifier. Okay. All right. Try something else then. Another battery. Okay. I need to clean some of this stuff out I'm carrying that I don't need. Carrying too many things. Clean out what I don't need here. Yeah, definitely a block breaker, which I can see how it'd be useful, but I'm going to try something. Instructions I'm having here are not the greatest. We're going to try a couple things. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Thing that I'm using supposed to kickstart this. Laser focus matrix, right? I need this thing. Maybe I need to be shooting the laser into it and then into that. I mean, I need space. I don't know. I'm going to try it by putting a little bit of space in there. See what that does. I said it points towards me, right? So there's it pointing towards me. On the same level as that. All right. Put a battery. Right? GPS it. Get it some more power. My GPS. Then I'm going to grab a cable. Traction cable. Problem is, this thing is supposed to be charging, but it's not charging. What's up, Smitty? I ran out of juice. Okay. I'm GPSing it again. I believe the newest one, Smitty. I believe. I'm not sure. I haven't been into it yet. I believe it's the newest one. All right. Ow! Nope. On fire again. Okay. Still on fire. Okay. That's not doing it. Laser is a machine that is used to jumpstart a fusion reactor power system. It is used to build a charge in the laser amplifier, but it doesn't say how. Something in the redstone control. Try that. Okay, well, not shooting it out anymore. But I don't. See, it's just not gathering the power. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm stuck. All it says is that I've tried 3 different places, and every place says the same thing. This charges this. This is not charging. No, there's only 2 buttons. Entity detection, energy contents. I am trying to charge this thing. I'm trying to build a reactor, and it requires me to charge this block first. May not be able to get this tonight. I may have to do more research on it, because nothing I'm finding explains how to do this. I'm even on the mechanism wiki. All right. So, from what I'm seeing, it has to have 5 different lasers pointing at it. 4 different lasers. I've got to have one from the bottom, the top, every side but the side it's sticking out on. Then this reactor has to be filled with some type of water, steam, deuterium, tritium, and DT fuel combination that it doesn't quite explain how you would pull that off. I think we're going to have to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to need some time to look into this because it's just, I don't think I'm going to be able to, it's going to be me reading a bunch of stuff for like an hour. Tomorrow's stream is also on YouTube. Yes, Sunday, Monday are on YouTube. Whoops. So, at our current space, I'm going to have to put a pause button on that until I can figure out how it works. I am going to start continuing to build up fuel, though, because I need a bunch of all this stuff. Don't need it at all, actually, but somebody asked me to figure out how it works in last week's stream, and I want to do the best I can to try to help folks out. So, just trying to figure it out so I can show other folks. Premium tools. Don't need them. The easiest answer to that question. Upgrading to something that doesn't benefit you in any way is just a waste of stuff. So premium pickaxe and Paxel have a bad habit of breaking stuff faster than I want them to. And when that happens, I'm unhappy. I can put a bunch of stuff back down again. Whereas this has a silk touch on it right now, which has actually been pretty useful. You have glitch armor before you have Supremium. I do not. I don't normally use glitch armor, because by the time I can get glitch armor, I'm usually also able to get Supremium armor. And so I'd rather go for the better of the two if I can. So I need one tank to just keep going back and forth between these two machines. Do that now. Build up some juju. Tank. Better tank. Even better tank. Feasibly the best tank. Whoops. That is a fatty McFat tank. All right. That'll hold everything. Everything in the entire world. That one's easy. I'm going to need all of those fuels, it turns out. So, Figuring out how to get them all in other tanks. That's another thing. I need all of those fuels need to somehow go in here as well. But I've only got one reactor port. That's getting higher. What? Wait a minute. Why is that happening? Wait, is this on? Air cooled. Intriguing. Almost imply that it's working. Let me try something. Easy machine to make. Crusher's easy. Theory. Well, no, because I need lava. Okay. What about what's another machine that uses power that's easy to make? I need a machine that doesn't use a lot of power. Oh, here we go. Autocraft. How to store energy in flux storage. I will look into that one for you in just a minute. This thing's working. This thing is producing power. So shooting the laser in. This has done nothing. That's meant to kickstart this, but it's producing power. Let's see. I guess it just says hollow inside. All these numbers appear to be dropping, so I'm not really afraid of anything melting down. No fuel. Oh well, we were going to have to come back to that. I have no idea what's going on with that machine. All the guides I'm coming across don't make much sense, which would probably explain why people have asked me to figure out how to do this. I will see what I can do. Well, that's downstairs. Alright, get back to this. Not working for a little while. The next thing I was going to do today was to set up a Flux network as well. So, Flux is an easy thing to do. Whoa, my steel's building up good, though. That makes me happy. Alright. Flux, also known as... Flux just takes so much room. It's the only irritant. No, Mr. Midnight, with it being a little bit colder in with winter and all, no, it's actually gotten a little bit chillier down here. The upstairs is much warmer than I keep it down here. So, they've been spending most of their time hanging out upstairs with my wife, but once she goes to bed, they all come back down here. Once she's no longer awake to give them attention. Stone block 2. Oh, You're very welcome, Bensi. It was my pleasure. I'm glad you still find it useful. Thank you very much. All right. Got flux going. Oh, wait. Am I out? Oh, good Lord. I'm out. I used a bunch of iron earlier. Grab some of the iron amber. That up and cooking. All right, so that'll be a bunch of flux. Now, I know you're thinking, Draven, what the flux? I'm like, you are correct. Get all the fluxiness. First things first, flux controller. Oh God, I'm gonna need pearls. Easiest way. I don't have an Enderman yet. Oh, we may have to do Enderman. You're the first person to say my name right on the first. Are you a wizard? Maybe. Maybe. Oh my goodness. All right. I need an Enderman data model. Have one? No. No. Need an Enderman data model. I need pearls, and this is the easy way to get them. Enderman. Enderman. There you are. Oh, don't have any blank ones. Okay. Oh, don't have any of those either. Oh my lord. Oh, don't have any of those either. Come on now, it's just the game's just messing with me. Rude. Grab that. Grab that. And Enderman. Okay. Get that inside of our whatever the heck this is. Deep Learner. Yes, I've forgotten the name, but I remember now. That is groovy. You're a wizard, Draven. I'm kind of the same thing, except somebody looked at me naked and was like, you're a hairy wizard. I'm like, I know, you're not telling me I don't know. I'm not a Harry Potter fan either. I tried watching the movies. I saw the first 4. I got bored. But nothing against people enjoy it. I'm not saying it's bad. It just wasn't for me. How long have I been streaming today? 2 hours and 15 minutes. Hey, books. Well, my wife is a librarian by trade. Reading books is 99% of how she spends her time. And I've always been a pretty big reader as well. What was I doing? Enderman. Yeah, Enderman. Let's see, do I have an Enderman? Zombie. Enderman! Oh, I do. Excellent. Let's go make some Enderman angry. I stream for another hour and 15 minutes. I'll be back here tomorrow doing the same thing. Also, though, say everyone, Sundays and Mondays I stream Minecraft here on YouTube. For the rest of the week, I stream stuff, other games and things over on my Twitch channel, which is Onlydraven Gaming, all one word, no underscore, no space. If you have a Twitch account, it would be awesome if you'd come give us a follow over there. A lot of fun stuff going on. Today, I picked up the next game I'm going to be doing, Thief Simulator. I'm going to pick up that thing. Yeah, I'm going to go. I'll have to speed it up. It's taking too long. Should be clocks, if I remember correctly. Clocks and sugar. Ah, honey. Oh, sugar, sugar. Give me a minute. Then. Do. Clocks are the hard part. Clocks just take a lot of time. Okay. Let's see. X0 success. Merch collection is worth more than all the culinary gear. Gotcha. Whoops. I picked it up there by accident. The minimum delays. The redstone's nothing. For the record, the redstone block is purely just the middle of the square. Anybody's wondering why I have a redstone block to make the spawner work? I don't. It's just the middle. Oh, we've reached the maximum. Why are you not spawning? Now 4, max delay 480. You're gonna make me make more clocks. are going to make. Dragon egg. Unfortunately, can't get a dragon egg in Skygrid. The end is broken. They should be spawning by now. I don't know why they're not. In player range, I'm in spawn range. Max delay is 160. Good lord. You take it all the way down to 0? So I'm so confused when watching your videos? Oh, that's alright. Spawntacular. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Give me some freaking Enderman. Jump out. Get out here so I can kill you. What the hell? The end is out of budget. That is accurate. Okay, fine. That's how it's going to be. You're not going to pop up down here, huh? How about in my little room of death? There they are. Die. Die, Enderman. I just need to kill 6 of you. Oh, I got a pearl too. 6 of you. That's all I'm looking to do here. Oh, Lord. They're not going to hit me, are they? Am I going to die? No, I'm doing all right. Die, Enderman. You got a lot of life on them. Do, kill an Enderman. Do, all the Endermen. Quiet over here, so. Basic tier. There we are. We're done. Guys, move. I'm doing things. Move. Stop. Guys, I'm trying to break this so there'll be less of you. I've got way too many of you. All right, then we're going to do it a different way. Let me get over here. Excuse me, guys. Gentlemen, excuse me. Let me just get this for just a moment. I've got it in my hands. If they'll just let me go. Where's the door? Let me hold the door. Now they're just being bullies. What are you gonna do about that, you Enderman turds? Come out here and see what you want to do. It's raining. You're gonna do that? I didn't think so. Problem solved. Right. Put that back in there. What did I get? Oh my god! How did I get a dragon egg out of that? Two Endermen dropped dragon eggs. OG Dragon Plus. Wow. Never had that happen in my whole life. Hey, spiders are done. Good. Wow. Dragon eggs, huh? See what we can do about that. Them in the little special spot here. Oh, I just put the spawner in here that I'm not worried about. I've got Silk Touch on my tool, so. Boy, that came out a little bit differently than I planned, didn't it? The eggs are used to actually hatch dragons you can ride around on, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong. I'm usually wrong, so it's possible. Okay. All right, so that now. Oh, let me. Okay. Now we just need to start popping out a little bit of pristine, which it will do relatively quickly. Shouldn't take long to get it up to the next tier. I know it does in Skyfactory 3. You can get dragons, I believe. You should be able to do it in Skyfactory 4. Yeah, you should be able to do Sky. Yeah, Skyfactory 3 you could do a bunch. Oh. Black and green. Dragon egg, dragon egg. It appears to be the only thing from that mod, maybe. Try this. OG base. Yeah, it's the only thing from that mod. Interesting. Figure out what that does later. All right. Oh, yeah, we're working on flux. That's what I need the pearls for, right? Yeah. And the pearls. Make a few out of those that I have already. When I run out of snowballs, not too worried. It'll give us a little room to start with. Flux controller. Looking for that first. Obviously, I don't have the stuff. So let's make some of these. Oh, I need obsidian again. Okay, well, I'm waiting for that to work its way out. We can do some obsidian. Where's my bucket? That's my tin bucket. Where's my diamond bucket? Oh, there it is. It already had water in it. That's why I didn't recognize it. You know, as much as I'm using that versus this, more sense to have the good one over there for now. Oh, that worked? Oh. Making up a little obsidian for our flux here. One moment. Whoops, lava. Damn it. Keep doing that. Let's see. These rewards are blessing me. You got a torch lamp, right? Tank out. Obsidian in here. Get back to flux. Fuel. Ooh, ran out of blaze powders first. Okay. We can. All right, we got a flux controller now. Oh yeah, this does not work. You're correct. Thank you. All right, flux controller. Where are we going to slap that down? I guess we can set it over here for now. It's not that important. All right. There's my flux. And got that. Someone was asking about flux storage. We'll make a flux storage. Just a little one. Just a basic. 3 more of those. Okay. Flux storage. Same thing. If somebody's asking, how do you store power here? Go in here, choose your network. Whatever power input is running into your flux import will also store it back up here. So if your power source stops running for some reason, it will then start to pull off the batteries. We'll see that here in just a minute. Let's grab ourselves flux plug. Those. Enough. Gone purple, which means it's active. You can see it's filling up my energy storage. I now have power running through my flux system, directly out of the same energy system I was using before. The great point is, I can then go ahead and put one of these on any other of these that I build, and it's all going to share one network. Energy transfer node versus a flux plug. It all comes down to preference, to be honest with you. Flux has a much further range. Have a much further range overall. With a flux, you can put a flux plug on anything, and it'll pull power out of the system. Where with a wireless transfer, you can only GPS 8 or 10, and then you have to build a whole nother one. That said, obsidian, pearls, a little bit more expensive than some of the stuff you need for the energy wireless transfer stuff. Wireless transfer is pretty cheap. Plus, with wireless transfer, you can run power directly to a specific block without connecting anything to it. That's one thing you can't do with flux. The flux has to have some type of network pulling the power out. Hello, Abdullah. So with this, I could GPS to an actual machine. Not all of them are compatible. Need to stress that. But if I wanted to run it to this machine, I could GPS it directly to this block. And then wherever, as long as that block, I don't need any battery or power, it'll run power directly from my system. Whereas with flux, I'm going to have to put a point and a plug down in order to access it. So a flux point would be needed to pull power out to anything I want to add it to. So if I wanted to stack a bunch of machines up, and I didn't want to plug all off of them, wireless transfer is handy. Yeah, flux is way better later in the game, especially as you get more power sources. Like I said, since I use the same power source most of the way through the entire game, I just keep making more geothermals because that's all I need in life. And it's super easy to just, every geothermal I make, I can add to the network. So any excess power on any excess reactor would now run to the same network. And I don't think there's a maximum that you can have on the network. I believe you can have as many as you'd like. I've got nothing pulling power out at this point. It's just all coming in. All right. So once we get a reactor or something like that, flux is phenomenal. If you have a large amount of power output, great way of pulling it into a system so you don't have to use GPS and wireless and all that. This is an extra thing from earlier. Throw that back in, throw my bucket back in. We've got a flux network set up. That one was easy. I knew that was going to be easy. Dye seeds. That's the other thing I wanted to get done today. We need some dye seeds. Flux to transfer. So your flux plug, you just have to make sure everything's connected to the network. You go in and choose the network you want the power to go into. Flux controller, the same thing. You set it up, make sure it's connected to the network. Same thing with your storage. You got to go in. As long as you have them all connected to the network, it'll automatically put excess power into whatever storage you have connected to the network. So really, to use everything in Flux, it's just all about choosing the network. Nature. Okay, so I wanted to make some dye seeds today. I don't need many of those. 4 dye seeds should be fine. But dye seeds are just so dang helpful. More than I ever really thought they'd be. I'll make it 64, but I might as 64 of those. 64 of those. Ooh, no, I can't. I got tons of essence. Do you live stream Skyfactory 4? Yes, this is live Skyfactory 4, actually. To answer your question. This is Skyfactory 4. It's a SkyGrid world, but it's a Skyfactory 4 playthrough. It's one of the different Skyfactory 4 worlds that you can choose to start on, which is fun. Dassy. Yeah, all right, so we've got those now. Now I need these. I have none of those. Ink sacs, that I can make. I can make 12 of them. It's not enough. I'm going to need more ink sacs. Which means I need lily pads. Which means I need vines. For the devil. I probably also need to make some nature seeds. Vines, it will have to be. Jungle saplings. Drying rack. A couple of those. If you're in a compact machine, that may be limiting you. I'm getting a little bit of lag. I will say, whoops. The Sky Grid, because it's loading so much visually, it is a little bit more strenuous on your PC than a regular Skyfactory 4 playthrough. I've been finding my computer has no problem running Skyfactory 4 normally. But you'll notice some of the boxes are staying open, even though they're not. It's just a visual glitch. All right, Smitty, have a good one, sir. 100K, well, appreciate that, Abdul. It would be nice. I'm just glad you guys are hanging out. What are we at? 99, perfect. Getting a delay in visuals here. Still just. Okay, that's fun. Okay. Oh yeah, seeds. Nature seeds. Dye seeds. Alright, so let's work on the next one. I need orange. Yellow. Why not? Should. Now I do. Yay! 2. Need pink. Those. I got pink, but I don't have purple. Magenta. I think I've run into this problem before. I did because I just used all my red. Damn it. Let's see. What red work. Enough. Cyan. Oriental City. Wait a minute. What happened to my magenta? Oh man, did I just use that purple I made? Oh. Oh, now. 12. Still 3 short. All right. Work for that. Forgot about the vines. Now I have to turn them into lily pads. Wow, they are just, the lag on that is horrible. Oh, I filled up again. Not running. What should be your aim for once you finish the first page? It's a great question. Kind of differs on you and what you're looking to do next. If you're really not sure, going to the age of farming, you'll find all the trees advancement, which are more trees to keep making. And you're going to need a lot of those to do other stuff. Osmium, ardite, things like that. So that's a really handy one to start with. Mulching, getting yourself a storage system built up is probably the next thing. I recommend simple storage. It's not too expensive, not too complicated, and it does a wonder of different things for you. So those would be my normal things. You want storage, more trees, and a power system of your choice, which there are several to choose from. Now I think we have enough. Right, I have to make these. There we go. Two. Wow, I'm actually not enough. Well, we'll start with the first one and see what we can go from. Dye seed. I may only get one seed, but it's a start, and I'll take it. I can get one, I can get two, I can get three. I can get four, and that's what I wanted. Okay, good deal. Hey, I appreciate that, Adela. Thank you. Here's the hoping, right? It would be nice. Probably got a little while before we get that far. There we go. 4 dye seeds up and running. Delicious. Actually, I'm going to need some of this. Those. Just in case. Alright, so dye seeds are done. That done. Okay. Check on this. Oh, we got 4 pristine. Oh, there we go. End of all matter. Alright, so now with... Here we go here. So now that we have the pristine Enderman model, I can trade that for Inferium, End Crystals, or Ender Pearls. I could use a few pearls, so I'm going to blow a couple on those right now. But, again, this is another reason why Deep Mob Learning is such a great resource supply. You get so much good stuff from it. Let's see. All the trees? I agree, Mega. It's a fun one to work with. Ethan, how do you build that farm? All right. So for me, 4 water, 4 water, 4 water, 4 water. That's the pattern. Sprinklers across the water. The sprinklers stack. First, use 2 sprinklers. Each one makes the other one better. Add a third one, they all make each other better. Fourth, so on and so on. The more sprinklers you have within a given area, the faster your crops will grow. Then all you need is a harvester set on area with a power supply. That will harvest your crops. They'll feed them into a chest. I like to have the chest for overflow. You can skip that. And then I have a pig. Okay, the pig's not part of this. But then an item extraction cable into an item transfer node. The item transfer node takes all of the stuffs and puts it in this chest. And then the things in the chest are pulled automatically into my system. If I have a filing cabinet upstairs, it automatically goes into the filing cabinet. If I do not have a file, it just puts it in here, and I usually make the file after the stream. Like I should make ones for this right now, right? It's easy one to... Got so much of that coming in. Let's see, which filing cabinet am I? This one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 8. That one's next. Okay, so now take all of these. System. They will go into those files that I just had. Saving space. What do dye seeds do? They make different dye. That is correct, Apple. And it's incredibly handy. You'd be surprised how many complicated things in the game need a dye of some kind, right? Even the machines and stuff that I make. So with the dye seeds, you can make pretty much every colored dye out of the same essence. It's just what, different patterns inside the crafting table. I'll show you here in just a second. Let me get a file for this up here real quick, since I've got those coming in now. Any more in here? Probably 1 or 2 in here I missed. I'll get them later. So dye seeds. Say I want some magenta. I can mix these colors. I can do this flower. I can mix these dusts. Same with I can mix all of that stuff. But if you go to the end, you got dye essence. Dye seeds give dye essence. If I put 3 dye essence in this pattern, I get magenta. If I need gray, same thing. It's 3 on the right. Yellow, the opposite of what we looked at a minute ago. So all of the different colors can be made using the dye seeds. So it's very, very versatile as a product. I didn't used to use them. My last playthrough, I put them together, and I was like, wow, this is so convenient when I want to make 5,000 orange concrete because I want to build a giant pumpkin. I don't have to go farm orange. I've got dye seeds. I just let that essence build up, and it'll make a lot. I don't use that much of it, so when I do need it, there's so much there, I almost always have enough to make whatever I need. Mineral berries. Blacks, you asked, what's the best food source on the New World except for acorns? So, baked potatoes are usually what I start with. Get yourself a little bit of grass, use some bone meal, get some potato seeds, start growing potatoes. Baked potatoes do pretty good. I think it's 2 hearts per baked potato. And that's what I use until I get a mineral sapling. Once you have a mineral sapling, mineral berries are the way to go for food. Because they fill up 2 hearts, 2.5 hearts, but you eat them 3 times as fast. So it's like munch, 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 and you're full. It's really quick to eat mineral berries, and the tree just keeps giving them to you. Apple juice isn't bad, but that's a product you have to make. Mineral berries, you don't. Mineral berries are just, you just pull them right out of your thing, and you're good to go. I always use mineral berries because you can eat them so quickly. Until you become an android, if you decide to go that route, and then you never have to eat again. Which is where I'm at this point. I try to always become an android because I don't ever have to worry about hunger. I can get a whole bunch of extra power, all that kind of stuff, which reminds me, I should buy some more abilities real quick. Right? I got a bunch of overworldian matter. Let me do this real quick. Eating a bunch of this matter I've been making through Matter Overdrive. Someone showed me this the other day. I'd completely forgotten these things were even edible. But they're for experience. There's 65. Alright, let's see. I was working on defense. Alright, so there we go. I'm fully defensed up now. 36% of all incoming damage is ignored. Now I can, next time I'll add projectile protection. Activates shield ability when attacked at range. Look, allows you to go invisible. Not really that useful in a single player game. Minimap, adds a minimap to the HUD. I don't normally use that because I turn the minimap off. Use them. There's a couple other abilities in here you can purchase as well. Every so often I grab. Yeah. Plus, an Android will auto-charge electrical things that you're holding in your hands, like building gadgets, things of that nature. All right. Good deal. Let me go check on downstairs real quick. See how that's coming along. Plenty of juice in there. What's this? That's all backed up at this point. Can't go any further. Just filling that up. Okay. Now, what if I was to take this basic gas tank, load all the deuterium? Well, let's let that run for a little while. Leave that there, I can get it. Cool. I mean, you know, might as well keep making what you can make. May need it later. Let me clean up this stuff here. Hello, Buffy. Hey there, Squirt Squirt. What you doing? Hi. What you doing? You okay? I've hardly seen you. Her eyes are bothering her. Today's Buffy, my kitty. Oh, let me see. Her eyes are bothering her so bad. Why do I need the thing we were just looking at? I can show you that. So today, one of the projects we've been working on is building the mechanism reactor, which still trying to figure it out. 0 power. Reactor port stop. So stop generating power. Okay. So I was trying to build this, but I needed that as a fuel to get some of this stuff up here going. You know what I mean? So I had this. All this down here is to make fuels that I need for that purpose. All right, let's see. Now I was working on a couple of other seeds. These are my lithium seeds. I needed trying to make 4 rows of each. So I need 10 more lithium seeds. Oh, I remember what I wanted to work on today. I wanted to work on a couple of automations. That's what it was. Put that on my list. Okay. Get some of the basic automations that I need out of the way. We will begin with yet another battery. Actually, yeah, we'll use a battery. And we should be able to attach flux to the battery. So, battery. Battery. Here's one. Already got a couple of them. Let's get some more. What? I'm out of these again? Oh, now. Battery. 20-mile XP goes all over my body. I don't know what that means, and I'm a little scared. 5 Nights at Freddy's. I think I tried one once. I know it's a very popular series. Now, tomorrow night, I will be back here on YouTube. Same bat time, same bat channel. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until 1 a.m. my time. Then after that, let's see. What else have we? Do I just use one? Do I want to use an individual flux plug? Do I want to connect power cable? I feel like power cables are cheaper than flux, so let's do that. I've got a bunch already. Those. 20 million experience in your black hole tank? Ah, gotcha. That, we get that. This. I'll get my power set up. I'm auto crafters. And by some, I need many. I will need a few. What am I missing? Purple dye. And we're back to the thing we were talking about a moment ago. Why it would be handy to have purple dye. 1. Wow. 1 hole. Thanks. We're running out of wood already? Really? That's depressing. That'll be one of the first things we do. It is almost out of wood. Crazy, man. Way. Those. Auto crafter. Still need purple. So now I can use my dye essence to make a bunch of purple. Already, that's already turned around pretty good. See how many? I can make 2. Well, that's all right. That'll get us started. So I'm going to need some cobblestone for building. And we're going to go upstairs. So this up here. Hello, random guy. This is going to be where I build some of my automations. At least for now. Doesn't mean I won't do it somewhere else. But for now, this is where it's going to go. So basically, processing cable is going to go right here. And above the processing cable will be an auto crafter. Those are going to be my auto crafters. Above the auto crafters, power source. Another block. Actually, you know, I could probably get away without that. Extraction cable there. Yes, that's better. How long will I be streaming? I've got another 39 minutes left tonight. And I was saying I'll be back again tomorrow for another, what is it, 3.5, 4 hours? Thing, my stream. All right, now we've got that. The last thing I need to do, add my flux. Now, these have power. Hello, Ariel. All right. This is where I'm going to be setting up my automations. So first of all, I'm going to set up an automation for a couple of different processes that I find just really, really help things out. The first one is creating lapis blocks and then breaking it into regular lapis. And then the same thing with redstone blocks and breaking it into regular redstone. That's 4 automations that can be a little time consuming, can cause a little bit of lag. I mean, if you're doing it manually, but automation really, really helps. Draven, hey, got you the new People's Skyfactory 4. He died. I apologize. I'm not sure what that means. Supreme stuff like he has. Supreme armor. You can do creative mode flight and no falling damage. That's correct. What am I making? So right now I'm setting up an area for automations. Okay. So we're going to start with the lapis. We're going to start with that one first. So I'm going to need a processing cable, of which I have 3. Excellent. I'm not going to need that battery. I don't know why I have the battery. There's a processing cable. And then I'm going to use a lever. And now we're going to look at lapis. So for our recipe, right, to make a block of lapis, 9 acorns. So really I just need a stack of acorns, a couple of them. I'm going to need at least 1 block here. This is an easy one to do. So I've got my auto crafter. I'm going to go in here, change it to requires redstone, stick my lever on there, make sure it stays off. Inside I put my recipe. 9 acorns. Ta-da. So there's that. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Now we've got, this is set up, right? We've got our recipe. It's got power going to it. We've gone ahead and changed it to requires redstone, and we've got our lever off. Now the next step is to add the processing cable. That has to be the last thing you do to make this work. In the processing cable, on the left side, you click with what your recipe is. 9 acorn. And that makes 1 lapis block. It says transaction valid. It is good to go. Boop. It is now making lapis blocks out of every lapis acorn that I have. Now, it is important to make sure that you have a filing cabinet with a file for whatever it is you're trying to do. I already do. So if we go down here, look at lapis. I was already on lapis, but we look at lapis again. And I've got only 3 acorns, but now I've got 637 blocks. So it did all that for me. Okay? So now, something else. Now we're going to break those blocks down into regular lapis. 99% of the time, I just need regular lapis, right? So more than I need a block. So again, I'm going to need a block. For lapis, I'm going to need, take a stack of those. Same thing, get a lever and another processing cable. Whoop! Fell right off of there. So the whole point for me is just going to have rows of automation. A simple storage automation can be attached anywhere in the network. So as long as these are connected to my cabinets and my everything else, I can build as many as I like. And I'll have more rows than this. This is just to get me started. Go in there. Off. Oops, that's backwards. I'm actually going the other way this time. One of those. Need a second one. Got it. Second. Okay. And we're going to stick our lever on there. Grab our processing cable. Side. 9. Again, 1 block on the left turns into 9, and you have to have the right ratio for that to work. Clip it on. And now it's turning all my blocks into lapis. So from now on, I'll never have to do that conversion again because it's already done for me. Anytime I need lapis, it'll have already taken all the lapis I'm making and put it together in there. Now, if I need to make a lapis block, that's the only time I run into a bit of an issue. If I need a lapis block, I got to keep my inventory, so if I throw them up in there, it's automatically converting back to regular ones. Renegade, yes, you may always ask me something. I will usually answer. I make no promises. As long as it's appropriate, I usually don't mind. So, what was I doing now? Oh yeah, I need to do 2 more because I want to do redstone as well. Like you saw earlier, I needed all the flux. I had to make a bunch of blocks, then I had to make a bunch of redstone, then I could turn them into flux. It's easier if I can just pull them straight out of the inventory. So I'm going to need 2 more processing cables. I only have 1, so let's make another stack of those. Let's not have enough stuff of those. Observer. Stack. Oh. Get them on that. Appreciate that. All right. So there's our processing cables. And I've already got my levers. I need 2 more auto crafters. And I think I was missing observers last time, wasn't I? Oh, what else am I missing? Pistons. Okay, like a stack of pistons. Guess I'll make 1 piston because I'm out of wood. That's another one I may have to work on. How to get ender pearls fast in Skyfactory 3. That is correct. There are 2 ways to do it fast. One is pigs, which is very easy. Just get yourself a hog and that'll take care of it. The second one is maximizing or making a Enderman data model, killing 6 Endermen, and then putting it in here and running, keep it filled with polymer. It'll keep running simulations, and you'll get these, which is the pristine Enderman matter. Throw that in there. You can trade each one for 3 pearls. That's the way I have it going right now. I had pigs earlier, but then accidentally put down a slaughter factory, and it slaughtered my pig, and I just haven't bothered to replace it yet. Silly me. Lots of polymer. Ooh, how are we doing over here? Still got lots of iron. Everything pouring okay? Everything's pouring okay. Good stuff. So, got 1 auto crafter. I needed a second one. And I need redstone. Stack of blocks. Stack of acorn. Just in the ground. Alright. Oh, there's many ways. I'm saying those are the easiest ways. You know, I agree with you. Yeah, there are many ways beyond that. Those are not the only way. But in my opinion, they're the easiest ways, and they're both very simple to automate. And they don't require a lot of materials as well. What is flux used for? Flux is a prime component in flux energy network. So this here is a flux plug. It pulls power out of whatever power source I have. Generator, a reactor, whatever. And it pulls it into a network. And then I can connect other components to that network to get power wirelessly. So this little thing right here is pulling power out of that same network and running everything that I connect to it. PvP the Enderman for hours. That is a way. Got to power these. That. But flux is used to set up a flux power network. And it's a very good way of transmitting power from one location to another. It really is. Let's see. As far as redstone, pop, pop. Both those. I'm going to do one of these at a time. And let's see. Oh, crap. Let me break that. That's my fault. Got to put the recipe in first. All right. So the recipe is 9 acorns. Now I put the cable on. And I take 9 acorns becomes 1 redstone block. Transaction valid. Go. Now that's doing that. This side, take 1 redstone block. Right? Thing. Boop. Go here. I did turn the power off. Go in here. 1 redstone block turns into 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. 9 of those. Transaction valid. Pop. Now it's converting into redstone. So now, down in here in my storage, never have to worry about manually converting acorns into redstone blocks and then manually converting those into redstone regular. So that's an easy way to set up Ender. And like I said, the best part is, like I've got one right here making amber. I can do this with anything that I want. I'll probably move this upstairs very soon. I did this here because someone was asking how to do that the other day before I had that set up. So I'll have automations going all the way across here, all the way across here, and I can run more all in between. What do you have that requires redstone? Why do you have it on requires redstone? Because if you don't, then it's automatically on. And the way the processing cables work, The processing cable has to be the last thing that you add, and it can't already be running. So if I don't have the lever turning it off, yes, could I go in here and manually flip it on and off? Probably. But there's sometimes I may be like, I may not want to run this anymore. I can flip it off and now I don't have that. Flip it back on again. Just an easy way to turn it on off. Because eventually you get to a point where you're like, well, I've got 7 million redstone. This is a waste of power right now. I'm going to turn it off. Or the other way around. Say I need a bunch of redstone blocks. Flip this off. It's turning redstone blocks into redstone, and then it'll start building up the blocks that I need. So it just gives me the ability to control and change things as I need. Ariel says, how do you figure out how to do stuff like this if you're a beginner in Skyfactory 4? Well, I have tutorials. Yeah. To be honest, the reason that I know this stuff that I do know, and I'm always learning something new. Every time I play this, I learn something new. Is because when Skyfactory 4 first came out, first week it came out, I was playing Skyfactory 3 already when it came out. I was already doing Skyfactory 3 tutorials. And the reason I started doing tutorials is I like watching people stream, and I like watching people's 1 or 2 hour Let's Play videos they put up. But when I need 5 minutes, and the title of their 1 hour Let's Play is how to build a fusion reactor, and that is 5 minutes of their video somewhere in the middle of that hour and a half, I don't want to sit there and fast forward and skip through it. And so it became frustrating to try to find stuff that I needed easy. So once I learned how to do stuff, either by myself or by streaming and working with the community, or even finding it in someone else's Let's Play, whatever the source was that I could find a way to do it, I would get in, find my way, or what I found to be the easiest and cheapest way to do it. And then I put it out as a short 5 to 10 minute video so people don't have to watch an hour to figure out how to do it. A lot of the tutorials that I make, I am not saying it's the best way to do something. Some of them I would say probably are, but that's never always my goal, is the best way to do it. I try to find the easiest and the cheapest way to do it. So if you're playing the game for the first time or even the 10th time, and you're early in the game, having a tutorial saying, here's how you do this, but the requirements are going to need you to play the game for 30, 40 hours before you unlock whatever that stuff is, not going to help you a whole lot. So I want to get that process in your hand and get how it works as quickly as possible so you can get that out of the way and get back to the fun side of building and doing advancements and exploring and all the kind of that stuff. So I even have, you'll even see that occasionally I'll have a tutorial and then a version 2 because we found a better way to do it. And a lot of that happens here on stream with ideas. People ask me how to do something and I'll start showing them. I'm like, wow, that was way easier than how I did it the last time. I'll show everybody how to do it. But again, yeah, a lot of it. It also helps that when you bounce from modpack to modpack, a lot of them use a lot of the same mods, right? Mystical Agriculture you can find in, I would say, 3/4 of the mods that packs I've ever played. I love Mystical. It's probably the most useful pack or useful mod. And seeing it in a pack always makes me happy because I know that there's a lot of stuff I can do with that, a lot of automation and simplification based on seeds that really helps. And of course, you have Supremium Armor, which is flight, which getting to fly is one of my earliest goals all the time. But yeah, again, a lot of people find my stuff and then go beyond that. They find ways to do things I don't and come back and share it sometimes, and we work on it together. And people are like, hey, I have a great idea for a tutorial. Here you go. I figured this out. Is this something you can use? And I'll be like, if I can, I'll be like, yeah, I'll do that a lot. And I appreciate people sharing. Why is there cobblestone? Stop that. I've actually done a playthrough with Project E. I've got, I think it was like, good Lord, I got in the 40s or 50 episodes of that one. I did Project E before. This one was specifically requested because somebody was not sure, was having a hard time figuring out how to get started with SkyGrid. So I started on SkyGrid. SkyGrid itself, the griddiness, really affected me for the first few hours of play, and then it becomes almost regular Skyfactory 4 for 99% of the stuff I'm doing at this point. You'll notice all the stuff we're doing. It's been a while since I've actually had to fly anywhere and get a block of something, right? Because now I'm just using standard stuff. Although Grid was great for, if no other reason, these 2 blocks. Sponges and sea lanterns. Sponges and pristine, or the stuff you get for lanterns, is so hard to get in normally Skyfactory 4. So that's one that having those early, being able to use fluid transfer nodes, that's a huge difference for me. First time on your live, really enjoy the bits. Well, thank you very much, Nut. I don't know. Nice name. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming by. It is a pleasure to have you. Should go watch that. Yeah, there's I believe it's oh goodness. It's Sky High or Draven again. I know that we did, there was one stream we did on New Year's of 2020 where I build a big New Year's explosion thing on stream, and the community, every time somebody donates $10 to the stream, they get to pick a shot and I have to do it. That's just always on and always active. It's something we've been doing for a long time. And they got me pretty hooked up on that New Year's Eve, and boy was I fuzzy. Observe tree. I'm all about trying some of the other ones. Yeah, and I figure that's what'll happen when I get done this one. I may do a different pack for a little while, jump back into that Insane Craft, because I was just dabbling with that for a little while and didn't get a chance to go far in it, and then come back to Skyfactory 4 and pick a different world type. How much experience you have in your main Skyfactory single player? No. I'll be honest, I don't, mostly because I don't ever keep track of that stuff. I've never been someone who tries to have a bunch of things. And you'll find that a lot of my process and automations are built that way. It's not meant to give me a billion blue mulch, because I'll never need a blue. That's a waste of resources and time for me to build to have 1 million of something. Unless I'm going to need 1 million of something, there's really no reason for me to do that. Automating things like redstone, lapis, stuff that I use a lot, that makes sense to me. But in the last playthrough, I did have people challenge me to automate a few things I normally wouldn't, just for the fun of it. And I automated more s'more double smiggets. What else? I automated grilled cheese sandwiches. Just a few things like that for fun. But normally I never try to get a big number other than for the achievements. When do I stream? So I stream here on YouTube Sunday nights and Monday nights, Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. That's here on YouTube. And then the rest of the week, except for Tuesdays. Tuesdays the only day I don't stream. The rest of the week, I'm over on my Twitch channel, which is Onlydraven Gaming, all one word, no space, no underscore. If you've got a Twitch account, come on over. I stream a lot of different stuff on there. Once in a while, I'll do Minecraft as well, but I keep most of my Minecraft stuff here on YouTube. But I've Subnautica 7 every Saturday night, myself and another friend who streams Colonel Gaming from Australia. He's a great dude. He and I do a 7 Days to Die duo with different mods on that you guys, just by watching and hanging out, can throw zombies and monsters and stuff at us. It's a lot of fun. A lot of really interactive with the community. I do a lot of No Man's Sky. I've done Raft. Both of the Subnauticas. Did the Forest recently. I'm about to start Wednesday. I'm going to be starting Thief Simulator, which I just picked up. I've been wanting to do that one for a while, and people have requested it. And then after Thief Simulator, I think I'm going to play through all 3 of the Witcher games. I just sat down last week and watched both seasons of The Witcher. I'm a big fantasy buff. Do a lot of D&D stuff. If you ever come by, I do stream D&D stuff Thursday nights here on YouTube. I've got my Merge Worlds D&D thing. Not sure what that is. Let me know. I'll tell you. I'm a big fantasy buff, and I'm a big fan of Henry Cavill. And I love The Witcher show. So thinking about jumping through those. There's a bump. Hey, thank you very much, Fireboy4249, for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate that. Pleasure to have you. Maybe Infinity Craft? Possibly. I do take recommendations. We have a Discord channel. Please, it's open to everyone. We'd love to have you. Swing over links to that. You can find a link at the top of my website, onlydraven.com. Click on the button, take you right in. You can join the Discord, and there are threads where you can suggest mod packs and games and stuff you'd like to see me try or stream. I'm always looking for new ideas. How do you split items? As in, have a chest full of, say, dirt. How do I have it split equally between a couple different places? I think I follow what your question is. So, do you mean have 2 chests pulling from the same source of material? Like, for example, you have a system that produces dirt and you want it to go into 2 different chests. I want to make sure I'm understanding your question. Ariel, I stream Wednesdays is all day. So I stream from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern. I take a 2-hour break, and then I come back and I stream from 6 to midnight or 1 a.m. So I stream like 9 to 11 hours that day, depending on what we're doing. Then on Thursdays, I stream on Twitch from 3 to 6, 2-hour break. I'm over here for Dungeons and Dragons stuff, except for this Thursday because my wife has a doctor's appointment. Friday night, Saturday nights, same as here, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. My regular job, I get off at 9, 30 minutes, gives me time to make a quick bite to eat, check on my wife, pet my cats, and jump on. Easiest way to get soul sand. All right, let me jump in that one. It's a couple different recipes. Soul sand. We'll go into the basics. So a couple easy ways to do that. If you have Deep Mob Learning running, and you're doing any of the monsters from the Nether, Hellish Matter along with sand will convert into 4. You get Hellish Matter just from running simulations. If you build Nether Essence, which is probably how I do it. Thank you, Captain Ethan O, is for following over on Twitch as well. Happy to have you. Nether Essence is great if you can get some Nether seeds planted, because you can turn those into Netherrack or Soul Sand or a couple of other things. Oops, wrong one. Soul Sand. There we are. And you can make a Soul Sand cow. That is an option for regular crafting. But the cows are most of the things you're going to see. You can put liquid experience inside of a melter or smelter and pour it over sand, but I don't really find that to be cost effective. Normally the best way is going to be nether seeds to get nether essence or hellish matter. You can do it over here with wither dust as well, but dwindle cream, dark sugar, that stuff's expensive as well. I feel like you're spending more than you're really getting out of that. Merge Roll is one of the best things I've ever watched on YouTube. Oh, I appreciate that, Moog. I really enjoy telling the story. Did you get to see this last week's episode yet? I'd be interested to know your thoughts. And what about, say, 7 chests, like more than 2? It really depends on where you're pulling it from. Because if you're pulling it, say, from a simple storage system, you can connect as many chests exporting as you want to the system with a storage link cable. Or with an export cable, I'm sorry. Take an export cable and you can pull them out anywhere you like. And all you have to do is go in and determine its priority. So the chest you want to come out first, you give it -10. The second one, you give -9. The third one, -8. The lower the number, the higher the priority. Why it's that way, it's confusing, but it is. So the higher the number, the less important it is. So by default, they're all on 0. So you can't see them because I just remembered they're in a wall. But all the ones connecting my filing cabinets where things store are 0. My overflow, I have at 5. So anything goes in here will always look in the 0s. If there's no folder, it overflows into the 5. This box is what's pulling in. I have it set at 10 because I never want anything to go in this one. It should always go 0 and then 5. 10 is the lowest priority. But if you have a whole mess of things connected, you just reprioritize them where you'd like, and it'll always go to that chest before this chest. If you want them to fill evenly, that's a little bit harder. You can put them all in the same priority, but it's going to fill up one chest before it fills up the other one. It's usually going to fill up either the chest that's closest to the source or the chest that was first connected. It's impossible to know which is which. Sometimes it does one, sometimes it does the other one. All right, Wonder Twin, have yourself a great night, bud. Have yourself a great night. We will chat you later. And thank you all for hanging with me tonight. I appreciate it. If you're having a good time, please remember to click the like button. Most importantly, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. And as I mentioned, I do have a Twitch, which we'd love to have you over there as well. Onlydraven Gaming, all one word, no space, no underscore. We also have the subscription program over there and a membership program over here. Either one you join gets you access to pretty much all the same perks, including access to our Minecraft community server, which is for members and subs specifically, as well as anybody, like you saw Moog Courtney with his little diamond badge there. Moog has been a YouTube member for over 12 months at this point. Thank you, sir. All right, okay, there's me shilling. Or you can just donate to a link found down below. Okay, I almost forgot that one. All right. So, we've got a lot of stuff done today, to be honest. I'm very happy with this. Oh, I should go check this. I haven't checked on this all day. This is still popping out wither skeletons at an insane rate when I'm over here. But it's outside of the range, so when I'm over in my other area, it's not really working. So I need to figure out what I need to do to expand the range so it runs all the time. But I also really don't need that much stuff from it, so not super important. 35. I think I needed 38, didn't I? The next one, 36. No worries. So we got a lot of stuff done. So my goal, of course, is to eventually have a room of automations that are a little bit better. Move some of the stuff into compact machines. This process down here that we built, I kind of want to put it into a compact machine. But at the same time, it's actually pretty small. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll use a compact machine to produce more than one thing. I have a couple different automations in it, but that can sometimes be a little bit harder to sort after the fact. My laser at this point is just there. I don't really use it. Hello, Marianne Munson. Good day, good day. Let's see. Is this still working? Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I forgot to clean this out. I also forgot I didn't have this running into the system. Ooh. Whoops. My bad. I should probably fix that real quick. Tiny rubber. Ah! Oh. Oh my goodness. Sneezes. Sorry about that. A good day to you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one anyways. It is, well, 48 p.m. over here. My goodness. I already have a folder for that, right? I do. Okay. Throw that over there. Have lithium. It's running again. More lithium juices. Delicious lithium juices. So I'm trying to think of... I thought about converting logs to wood. I think that might be one that's helpful, because I'm always having to make wood. It's irritating. So let's go ahead and do that one real quick. And get that done. Missing one more V. What do we got there? Is there an item that can hold more than a bucket so I can craft items requiring liquid in bulk? There are a couple of ways to do that. That is a great question. So, yes and no. Yes. So there are better buckets. I use right now a diamond bucket. A diamond bucket holds 10 buckets worth. So if I go over here, I've got 10 buckets worth on me. I can click 10 times to make obsidian. It'll take any type of liquid that can go into a bucket. So that one holds 10. You can go up to an insanium one if you want. That holds, I believe, 64. So that larger buckets, diamond bucket I find is the best one for value. So that's why I usually use that. But yes, a diamond bucket is handy. Now, if you're building something that only uses one fluid, and it's a fluid that can go in a bucket, I got one better for you. This is one of my favorite blocks, the fluid crafter. So with the fluid crafter, it fills it with the fluid of your choice. I got a water source here. And it auto-fills the buckets for you. You just have to fill up the rest of the material. So let's see. I'm going to take some of those right now. I'm making whatever these are. When I set these in here, it's going to... Oh, that's right. I was making water source blocks. So it literally just reuses that same bucket and keeps making it for as long as there's material in there. Then it stops. You can auto have all the materials you need come into here as well. I've automated making these things here. So before, I have an automation where you completely can automate this process. But then you just lock it in, whatever recipe you want. I use this a lot for sprinklers, because I make a lot of sprinklers for my farms, and I put a lot of sprinklers inside compact machines for other like specific farms. So I go through a lot of sprinklers. You can do the same thing if the material needs lava. You just have lava flowing into here, which you could do with just a cauldron and then GPS and automated lava setup directly into it. The only thing is you can't do lava and water. You can do 5 lavas, 5 waters, but you can't mix. It'll only do one fluid at a time. So There are, you can pause it, turn it on. There's several different things that you can build out of this. Sprinklers and infinite water sources are the things I use it for the most. So if that helps you. I love the fluid crafter. We just found that one in the last playthrough I did. It's a great little block to have. Oh, I remember. I needed to get a material stonework factory going. We're almost out of time here today. I should do that real quick. Material stonework factory is also one of my favorite blocks in the game. And I love it. Wait a minute. I didn't build one already, did I? I can make sure I didn't already build one. I did! I'm a fool. There it is. Okay, I did make one. Let's see. You're already dressed. Yeah, you like that? Excellent, excellent. How do you transfer item, fluid, and power out of a compact machine? You have to use something called tunnels. So, there are yellow tunnels and red tunnels. Red tunnels for redstone signal. Power in and out, a little bit more challenging, but it can be done. I normally build my own power source inside of a compact machine. So that, like right over here. If you look at this one, there's a geothermal generator in the bottom left-hand corner there. That's also providing my lava and the power for that one. Over here, I've got another one underneath. Once you can make one of these, you can make 100 of them. And geothermal setup, these are great because if all of a sudden I want to pick up this block and go to the nether and drop it down, I don't have to connect it to anything. It's got its own power source inside. It'll always run no matter where I move it to. I don't have to worry about it. So for power, personally, I recommend just putting a power source inside of it. But the red tunnels are the ones that you would use for that, but it can be picky what works and what doesn't. The yellow tunnels are the ones that you're going to use if you're putting a fluid or solid items out. Let's go ahead and make one of those, because I haven't made any yet, and I can show you exactly how they work. So to make a tunnel, regular one, you need redstone, a compact machine wall, a hopper, and some more redstone. So let's grab that. Said redstone. I should have a ton of now. I do. We said a machine block. Compact, I should have some of those. I do. I needed a hopper. Those. Okay. Here we are. I'm down inside where I build compact machines. Zero. That. Drop this guy. Put up. Redstone, 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 redstone. Perfect square. Set your hopper on top. Throw one in. That gives you 2. Is it 2 or 4? We'll see in here in just a second. Yeah, I agree with Yuri. The regular tunnel you'll use a lot. The redstone one I just don't find as useful. Gives you 2. Okay, cool. So, oh, I'll need my shrinky dink. One moment. No, it's not shrink. Oh, it was shrink. Okay. So we'll go inside of here. Boop. And this is probably what we'll do to finish up the stream, is just kind of show how this works. So, with a tunnel, you just slap it on anywhere you'd like. You can do it in the ceiling, you can do it on the floor, you can do it anywhere on the wall. Okay? Now, a couple things to know about. Right now, it says down. See how it says down? That means on the outside of this compact machine, whatever, say I have an item extraction cable pulling out of this chest and going to this, the items are going to be coming out the bottom of the compact machine. So that's where you'd have to put the extraction cable to pull it out. You can right-click on it to change it to up, north, south, west, or east. Another one takes it back off the wall. Okay? You can put more than one on the same wall, but they can't say the same thing. Only one can say down, one can say up, one can say east. Because you can only have one cable coming out of all 6 sides, right? So you can have them anywhere. You can have them all 6 in a row if you want. But you'll never have more than 6 tunnels, regular tunnels, tunnels inside of a compact machine. So that's like I said. You put an item extraction cable on this chest, run some cables to it. And then on the outside, for if I was doing it down, stick an item extraction cable on the bottom, run that into wherever I want. Items will go directly out for you. The same thing will work with fluids if you're using a regular tunnel. Normally, I go up. I can't because this one's up. That's why. Well, let me do a second up because there's already one. So up is easy. I have an extraction cable coming up. And then normally I just stick like a wireless transfer node up there and have it sent to my storage system. So I don't have to run wires all over the place. And then if I put another compact machine next to it with an item extraction cable, it'll just curve right up and snap right into the side of that wireless transfer. And now it's sending stuff from both. But the regular tunnel is by far the most useful one. And it is the one that the only one that I use. Why is this not working? What did I do? I not fix that? Oh, I didn't power that machine. How did I not power that machine? That machine's got power. One moment. Did I not connect that? I did. Got plenty of power. Interesting. It's not pulling the oxygen out. One moment. I thought I had that fixed. Auto eject. The gas. On output. I mean, you can't eject. Good. For some reason it's not pulling out my oxygen. I'll have to fix that. I'm not sure why. I have something wrong. Probably gas. Auto eject. Oh! Good eyes, Moog! Oh, you're 100% correct. I'm powering the trash can. Ah! Oh my god, that's hilarious. Good eyes. Good eyes. That's phenomenal. I'm such an idiot. All right, there we go. The world's a happy place again. But the problem is it's still not pulling fluid out, though. That's still an issue. I still had that issue up here. I have to figure out why it stopped pulling fluid out, but yeah, no, we can figure. I'll figure it out, and we'll talk about it tomorrow night. Clogged in there. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. All right, I came in here for a completely different reason. All right, my goodness, that was the most powerful trash can, powerful trash can ever been in Skyfactory 4. All right, folks, we are at the end of the stream for today. Thank you all again for coming by and hanging out and being so active. I love being able to chat with people, and I love it when you guys ask questions or come up with ideas, and we get to try them out here on stream. So please, keep coming back, throwing that stuff at me. If there's something you're not sure how it works, come on by. We'll figure it out together. I may not know either, but together we can figure it out. We're halfway to that fusion reactor, or that mechanism reactor, and we're going to finish that guy tomorrow. I've built too much on it to give up. So we'll definitely do that. And yeah, if you had a good time today, whether you're watching this today, tomorrow, or 10 years down the road, it would be awesome if you'd consider giving it a like. It does help the channel out very, very much, as well as subscribe. If you're new here, we'd love to have you. Come back and hang out with us more often. And again, I'm also over on Twitch, Onlydraven Gaming, all one word, no space, no underscore. I stream over there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right. That's going to do me for today. Again, I've had a great time tonight, and I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing some of you tomorrow as well, okay? Have yourselves a great night. Have yourself a safe week. The world's crazy out there, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. See you later.